Okay, next project, VW T5 2012 T32 4motion. It's done, I think it's 113,000 miles, one owner from new, and looking forward to this one in night blue. It's going to be a quick day van conversion, well, as quick as I can. So this video, it'll be a clean out of the cab, which is in excellent condition, albeit grubby. Captain seat there, all good. Took seat covers off, there's no issue. I think it's just muck on the side there. You got your double seat here. These are good if you put a swivel on them for the back. So I'll be taking the bulkhead out, stripping the back completely, and fitting windows in this video. There's a opener driver side, fixed passenger side, and two top barn door windows to put in. So should have this ready fairly pronto. I bought it as a non-runner with unknown issue, actually. Runs non-driver, so took the gamble, and I think, well, I know for sure the steering rack's gone, so hopefully it's just a steering rack and maybe a pump and a belt and a service, and yeah, if it stops there, I've done well. So yeah, in this one, clean the cab, clean the seats, etc. Strip the back out, bulkhead out, windows in, and then go from there. Second video will be the carpeting, the flooring, and a diesel heater. I've bought a diesel heater to put under the driver's seat, and tap into the return pipe. I've got a good video, interesting one. Sean at DIY Camper and Conversions, or DIY Camper and Variety, maybe. I think he's up in Sheffield. He's plumbing the diesel heaters into the return feed, the blue pipe, on the way back into the tank. Quite a clever idea, so hopefully that'll work. Right, what do I do first? Strip the back out. Okay, I'll go for this racking first. I'll need to remove that, obviously, to get to the bulkhead. Then the bulkhead out. I'll probably keep that window. I'm sure I'll find a use for that somewhere. And then all of the ply lining off, ready for installation. Okay, and that's all the shelving out with my tools of manual dexterity. I'm not too sure with these bulkheads whether you need to get to the top there, so I think I'm going to take the ply lining, the floor out now, and then the roof lining. Yeah, I'm going to take the roof lining off anyway, and then the bulkhead after. Okay, that's all the ply lining out. I shall keep all of these original VW panels on for now. I will be removing them for insulation, but with cutting these windows, I don't want any shards to get into the body there. I mean, they could sit at the bottom. They're not too good for the old rust in the future. So you leave those in for now, take those out at a later date for insulation, put those back on, and then reuse the bits of pine that I need. No, plywood, which will be the large sheet there. Obviously I've got to cut a piece out there for the window, and then carpet that same. I think that's the side door panel. The back, not too sure if I'm putting the arches back on, the arch ply covers. I normally just carpet over, insulate those with double-sided, the bubble wrap stuff, silver, whatever it's called, insulation, and then the carpet. So next will be, I think I'll go for the roof lining next, because I'm pretty sure on the T5 there's some screws under there, not sure. And then, yeah, get that bulkhead out. I find these easier to work on than the old T4. T4 is still my favourite mechanically and, just reliability, but these bulkheads are a hell of a lot easier. The T4 you have to run down with cutting discs, and it's actually quite difficult to get out, even though it's only on the ones I've bought a sort of three-quarter or a half headboard. Anyway, Right, headlining. Taking the headlining retainers out, I use a trim tool. It's just a metal trim tool under there. Pull them out, and I always try and keep them together. Put them in a box. You can put them in a sealed bag, but whenever you come to put the bloody things back in, there's always one or two missing. How that works, I don't know. Every single time. It's the roof lining off, just leaving the electrical wires there for the two lights, which I'll keep. I'll keep these two roof sections and keep the original lights. I'll put LEDs in there if they're not. Maybe not. The LEDs are better. Carpet the, where's my finger? Carpet these, put them back. Okay, bulkhead next. That's all the little, there are either 8 or 9 mils out all the way around. Bottom looks free. We're on the top here. On the inside, if you remove the trim piece from there, you can see up here it's hanging on from a couple up there as well. So that's the bulkhead out. All good, no damage. Nothing fell down the back here to wreck the seats. That's just literally a cleaning job. See the seat base there, similar to, if not the same as the old T4. And I'll put the diesel heater to the right there and then bring out the vent, sort of pushing the air this way. So yeah, if you've got ongoing, in fact, I'll leave the van pretty much just needing a rock and roll bed and units. Possibly put a roof vent in. Yeah, just for me at the moment, it's speed. You get them in, get them out, get them done. So floor next. So I'm going to move on to fitting the windows now. I've got 2 fixed for the rear. I've got an opener. I'm pretty sure I bought it for the driver's side, and the passenger is fixed. So I've done loads of videos on this. Go back, there's a transit high top. There's 5 or 6 vans I've done the windows on. But I'll briefly run through this, and I'll drill a hole there, and then with the metal nibbler there, I always use this rotating end so you can follow the drill or move the drill out the way if it's in the way. So pilot hole, metal nibbler out, you clean with the alcohol wipes around the glass there and around the area on the van it's going to. And I thought I'd start this now, heat this mastic up, and I just put it through a hand applicator. I'm looking out for a rechargeable, gives a neater finish on the glue, and it's the primer. Put the applicator nozzle on, go round on the glass, and then onto the van with the suckers. You can imagine that the other way around. Use that and put it on the van, and then hold it in place on the top with some tape. That's pretty much it. It's easy. You just keep everything clean and don't drop it. Okay, that's the rears cut out. I'll move on now to the side here. First, that one there, you can see with just about every van, this piece here and there, the stabiliser, just angle grind that out and then follow the manufacturer's edge as normal. Okay, so cut them top and bottom. I'm having to use a heat gun. I've been a bit enthusiastic with the glue on the back. They normally come out chisel round there, but it's got 2 quite thick lines of glue, so soften them up, it should come off. I didn't want to know that one even with a heat gun, so I've just chopped out the top and bottom as long as I can get the hole cutter past. That's incredibly bonded on there. Okay, hole cut it out. Okay, it's the windows, holes cut, prepped, primer on the bare metal and on the edge there for the glass. Tape folded over to hold the glass in when it's in, and the two there prepped. So I'll put the window edging on now, the back, and then get this piece in. The mastic there heating. That's the first one in. Nice and flush. Good fit. Got the tape on there. Keep it in situ for 10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes, and that'll be good to take the tape off. Right, number 2. Now that's the driver's side in. That's the opening window front opener. Plenty of tape on that one. Didn't want that one to drop at all, and all good. You can put bits of cardboard underneath the bottom here. Double fold cardboard. That's been in an hour now, so that should be all good. Just the passenger side to do. Okay, that's the rear done. The driver's side opener all cleaned up. Looks so good in a dark van. And I've just put the final passenger side in there, sliding door. Just give that an hour to dry off a bit, get the tape off, give it a polish. That's the windows done. Okay, next job, get the flooring up. Okay, so that's up. Floor looks all good. Just needs a good clean. But I'm going to finish this one here. And there'll probably be 2 more videos now, because in this one I intended to get this cleaned and the cab cleaned, and the panels out there where I've got something pressing to do today. So yeah, in the next it'll be the carpeting, the floor down first. I'm going to put 12mm ply down, the old stuff. This here I'll use as a template. Get some good clean ply down ready for the vinyl floor. I'll carpet it. I'm going to carpet over the arches. I'm not putting the arch covers back on. When you build a camper, that extra little bit of space helps. And clean up the cab and fit the diesel heater. I think I'll leave it there. I may include a leisure battery because that'll keep the diesel heater going, and if you go further with a camper van you're going to need a leisure battery. I'll see on that one. If not, I shall just run it off the battery to test it to show it works. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with the next one in a couple of days, ready to go.